Made history at the Tokyo Olympic Games, winning 3 gold medals, the first archer to do that. And it will be An San to get the match underway and straight into the centre of the target. Youngest lineup here, and just 21 years old, world number 1. Kuo Tsu Ying, just 19 years old. And she's found the middle of the target. That's a good recovery.
Yeah, it really is. She needed that. She needs to put some kind of pressure onto An San. Even if this set is gone, she needs some confidence into the next.
Well, this set has gone. Kuo cannot level up to 29. But does find the middle of the target, so a bit more confidence going into the second set, but the first 2 set points go to An San, and it was the start we expected, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, An San is just such an amazing archer. First time the Olympics had the mixed team, she took away all 3 gold medals from Tokyo Olympics, but it's taken a while to come back. You know, she only got back onto the podium in the 4th and final stage of the World Cup in Colombia. But can she continue that form? So far she has.
Kuo, though, she started to look strong after that 7.
Yeah, again, a bit high, wasn't it? So whether it was just a bit of an error with the sight mark coming into this venue, and then she looked confident with that 10 and a 9 follow-up.
So 2-0 lead for An San of Korea, the second seed for this competition, over Kuo Tsu Ying. So the athlete from Chinese Taipei will shoot first in the second set.
Just take a look at those front fingers. I think that is just nervous tension.
Twitching away there, yeah. But she's still banging it into the 10s. Has a chance here, Kuo, to level up. If the fidgety fingers are working, don't stop. That's what I say. Let's see the movement. Kuo puts it into the 9 for a 29, so a very, very solid score there. And a bit of pressure on An San here. Needs a 10 to level up in the set. She puts it into the 9 for a 28, and we're all square. We've got a match on our hands here, Nikki.
Yeah, we really do. Two such great athletes. Like you say, very young as well, 19 and 22.
An San, triple Olympic champion from Tokyo. Qualified by winning in Medellin at the last stage of the Hinder Archery World Cup circuit. Is a 2-time stage winner. Took her bronze at the 2021 World Championships. But what a fight back from Kuo Tsu Ying. Qualified by ranking, 5th in Antalya, 4th in Guangzhou, 7th in Paris and Medellin. And needed a 10 there with the last arrow. Only got an 8, and that has, only got a 9, and that's leveled things up. 2 set points apiece here in quarterfinal number 4 of the women's competition on recurve Sunday. Is this one going to turn around here in set number 3?
Group just opening up. I was going to say that all those arrows on the left for An San, but that one now going over to the right.
So So this is in Kuo's hands. And San needs to put down a 10 to put some kind of pressure on her. Just into the 9s for a 26. So the set points are Kuo's with an 8. She puts it in the 9 for a 28 here, and we have got a potential upset on our hands here. An San came out with a 10-10-9 to take the first set, matched by Kuo in the second set when An San shot a 10-9-9, and in that set we've got an 8-9-9 from An San. What is going on? This is very un-Korean-like.
Yeah, it's not what we expected, is it? It's definitely, you know, An San is, I'd say, one of the favourites here. I think Choi on the other side, the cut, my favourite anyway. But, you know, she's got a massive following, huge fans after Tokyo Olympics, and I think that brings pressure with it as well, expectation.
Yeah, weight of expectation huge. And both these countries perhaps affected more than others by the global pandemic and being unable to travel. Not because they were unable to travel from their countries, but once they got back, having to go into very strict quarantine. So they basically stayed at home for a best part of 3 years. An San, 4-2 down, needs to win set number 4 and starts fantastically.
Well, the Koreans only came back into the World Cups in Gwangju, but actually the Chinese Taipei team this year travelled. They were on the road from March all the way through to July. They've had this amazing season, and we saw a compatriot in the last quarterfinal. But actually 3 of the Chinese Taipei team could have made these finals. That's how good they've been this season, because they've committed to it. But only 2 from each nation can come.
Yeah, that's you know, a good point. They've been away for the best part of a year because it was the only way that they could compete. And now an opportunity here. A 9 will be enough for An San to level up 4 set points. And she gets that 9. So back up where we expect the scores to be for the Korean. And this score can't be matched by Kuo, even though she shot a 10. So 4 apiece, and we have one heck of a match on our hands. Final set to come, and it's a bit up and down, isn't it, at the moment? Oh, you'd say the momentum is with An, but she went 2-0 up. Kuo came back and levelled up. Kuo then took the advantage, went 4-2 up, and now An San's levelling up. Who knows what's going to happen over the next 6 arrows?
I think it's down to whether Kuo can really keep her nerves here. There's so much tension in these shots. An San's classic, nice execution there. She's keeping these shots going, but for me, Kuo, look at that front hand and how it's affecting that front forearm as well. Those pressures are changing and moving, and she's shooting remarkably well under the stress.
So the all-important set number 5. Kuo Tsu-ying of Chinese Taipei up against An San of Korea, and it's the Korean who will shoot the first arrow of the 5th set. Yes. Straight into the 10. When the pressure's on, An San relishes it. This is done with a 9 from San. She got the 9, and that is it done, I'm afraid, for Kuo Tsu-ying. She'll want to finish with the best possible score. Does put it into the 10, but a 28 is not enough.